How will cryptocurrency be used in the future? Hello, Crypto Decoded here. Today we are going to have a sneak peek at what cryptocurrencies hold for us in the future. To begin, cryptocurrency is a digital currency that is produced and handled using powerful encryption methods known as cryptography. And with the introduction of Bitcoin in 2009, cryptocurrency transitioned from an intellectual notion to virtual reality. While Bitcoin grew in popularity in the years thereafter, it garnered major investor and media interest in April 2013 when it peaked at a record $266 per Bitcoin. Although much remains to be discovered about this emerging technology, cryptocurrency has become a worldwide phenomenon in recent years. However, there are still several issues and anxieties about the technology and its potential to disrupt existing bank institutions. The movement began as a modest ideological endeavor before attracting masses of con artists and gamblers, and now Wall Street and Silicon Valley have adopted it. The question we should be asking is not how does the blockchain functions and what technologies support it all. What you should be asking is whether or not this takeover is a positive thing. That's a difficult issue to answer, since the majority of cryptocurrency criticism comes from individuals who have a direct financial interest in persuading more people to purchase their coin of choice. However, there's a lot of motivated reasoning that can happen when your money is on the line. Still, the cryptocurrency sector is in its infancy and is rapidly growing. There is significant reason why every new Bitcoin high is often followed by a large slump. It's tough to forecast where things will go in the long run, but in the next months, everyone will be paying attention to issues ranging from legislation to institutional use of crypto payments in order to gain a better feel of the market. Cryptocurrency's future may be predicted by the financial stability issues that could develop from crypto assets and stable currencies. Cryptocurrencies lack the fundamental characteristics of sovereign currencies, which is why few people are willing to use them for payment or to conduct transactions, since they have not yet been completely acknowledged as a mainstream method of payment or transaction. The fact that Bitcoin's future rests on its capacity to cope with difficulties such as the value of cryptocurrencies is another significant disadvantage. Furthermore, there is no central authority to assume the smooth operation of the cryptocurrency system. Worldwide, cryptocurrency is accepted in more than 100 nations and is expected to grow in the future. Nigeria, Vietnam, and the Philippines are the three most populous nations in the world that utilize cryptocurrencies the most. Algeria, Bolivia, and Ecuador, on the other hand, are amongst the nations that have prohibited the use of cryptocurrency. While in other nations where trading is still practiced, there are banks that have prohibited it from taking place. Countries that have issued digital currencies include Dubai, which is Mcash, Venezuela, which issued Petro, Estonia, which issued Estcoin, Russia, which issued Crypto Ruble, Sweden, which issued eKrona, Japan, which issued Jcoin. Other nations may be required to develop their own cryptocurrencies in response to the growth of cryptocurrencies, since the government will be unable to manage the decentralized currencies and will have to implement measures to combat the fraud that will eventually arise as a result of the growth of cryptocurrency. If cryptocurrency is widely adopted throughout the globe, it has the potential to spur significant economic development. Starting with the obvious increase in economic activities that people would participate in, such as mining, facilitating the supply of electricity to miners, and many other similar activities. Furthermore, cryptocurrency does not need the construction of a significant amount of storage infrastructure and continues to expand at an exponential rate. As a result, with the proper understanding, everyone may participate in its trading, resulting in a reduction in unemployment rates. Cryptocurrency provides greater financial chances for nations with unstable banking systems than traditional financial instruments. Due to the fact that certain nations do not have access to fundamental banking services, cryptocurrency could be used to bridge the gap in terms of loans, interest rate calculations, and payment schedules. It is advantageous to use cryptocurrency since it is supported by a range of applications and programs that enables a trade to take place freely across international boundaries. As a remote team employer, having to manage payroll for a group of workers that are located in various locations across the world could be a major headache. Picture the difficulty of converting your dollars into hundreds of different overseas currencies in order to pay your staff. Performing cross-border transaction does not impose nearly the same level of difficulty as the cost associated with currency conversion. However, instantaneous transfer across borders with minimum to no transaction costs are now a reality thanks to cryptocurrencies. Because Bitcoin transactions are public, all participants can see the transaction details and know the status of the transaction right away. Furthermore, getting rid of banks saves money for both the company and the employee. One of the most common complaints leveled against cryptocurrency is that it has no intrinsic value. Indeed, the worth that it has is derived from the value that the world gives for it. However, the same could be said about international fiat currencies, which have long since abandoned the gold standard in favour of fiat money. And ardent supporters of gold holdings have known for years that excessive money printing will result in depreciation of the currency. However, among the many things that cryptocurrency excels at is the ability to keep your funds safe using an offline wallet, as well as having a limited quantity that supports the exponential rise in value as demand grows. In light of the capacity to immediately move coins anywhere in the globe, the shift in demand and overall value of cryptocurrency might result in it being a more common method of payment in the business community. Cryptocurrencies have spawned a new set of problems for governments to deal with. The anonymity and mobility of cryptocurrencies make them attractive to bad actors like criminal organisations, terrorist organisations, and rogue regimes. In addition, there are questions regarding how developing financial technology will be treated by regulators in the future. Furthermore, cryptocurrency mining may use large quantities of power, raising worries about the impact it may have on the environment. Consumer protection, market volatility, and the competence of central banks to conduct monetary policy are all being called into doubt by the emergence of DeFi and crypto payments, respectively. The quick ascension and growth of cryptocurrencies, along with the advent of decentralized financial infrastructure, DeFi, has compelled authorities to begin developing regulations for the new industry, a process that might take many years. However, regulators in different currencies have different approaches to cryptocurrencies, with some welcoming them while others outright prohibiting them. The difficulty for regulators is to craft laws that minimize conventional financial dangers without impeding innovation. What better way to sum it all up than Ivory Johnson, who is a certified financial planner and founder of Delancey Wealth Management, said to CNBC about the future of cryptocurrencies that cryptocurrencies will disrupt traditional finance because one of their most attractive utilities is the ability to efficiently transfer payment across borders with little to no cost, delay, or foreign currency fluctuations. With respect to Bitcoin, 50 years is a long time, and Bitcoin could either become the world reserve currency or the next AOL that made a lot of people wealthy until it was unseated by better technology. Even with all the benefits, cryptocurrency's future outlook is still very much in question. Proponents see limitless potential, while critics see nothing but risk, while some people remain skeptical. But no one can concede to the fact that there are certain applications where cryptocurrency is a viable solution. However, many have speculated on what value cryptocurrency may have for investors in the coming months and years, and many will. But the reality is it's still a new and speculative investment without much history on which to base predictions. No matter what a given expert thinks or says, no one really knows. That's why it's important to only invest what you're prepared to lose and stick to more conventional investments for long-term wealth building. Because if you were to wake one morning to find that crypto had been banned by the developed nations and it had become worthless, would you be okay? Keep your investments small and never put crypto investments above other financial goals like saving for retirement or paying off high-interest debt. And if you do not want to get caught in the wrong crypto investment, then do watch the Crypto Mistakes video by clicking on the thumbnail on the left at the end of this video.